Hello everyone, Bridget here with the Get Smart blog, and today I have the pleasure of posting on Michael Wong's Idea Just blog. When Michael and I discussed me coming over to do a guest post, I had to think long and hard about what I could possibly contribute to an already phenomenal blog. So I decided I'd talk a little bit about blog design and branding. Michael has a great blog. It's informative. I find information here that I don't find elsewhere. He's intelligent, articulate, he's engaging. I think the one area that's missing, though, is a bit of his personality. I don't think the blog expresses who Michael is. Knowing him from some of the other networks, I know that he's charismatic, he's funny, and he's generally a really nice guy. So I'd like to see if maybe we can change things up a bit for Michael. When people set up their blog, in the beginning, I think we're a little consumed with the content and we forget about the actual design component. When you're in the blog sphere, yes, content is important, but if people come to your blog and your design is distracting, well, that's going to take away from the content. So I'm going to break it into 5 areas for simplicity purposes. The first area to consider is your message. What type of blog are you? Are you a fun humor blog? Are you a business blog? Is it informative? Are you tech or finance or political? Is this an advertising blog? Are you looking to make money off the blog, sell something? It's important to understand what your message is, and that will lead you then into your target. Who's your target readership? Are you targeting men, women? What's the age range? Are you going after businesses, other bloggers? Are you going after corporate, small, medium-sized businesses, social media? Once you have your message and you have your target, then you can go out there and do a little research looking at some of the blogs that are in your genre that are already doing it well. You shouldn't have to recreate the wheel. Get some ideas, see what's working and what's not working, and then come back to your blog. And that'll lead you into step 3, which is the overall function of the blog. How are you going to break out your categories? How easy is it going to be to navigate? What's your sidebar going to look like? Are you going to be 3 columns or 2? How much advertising are you going to put in here? You don't want too much advertising because it detracts away from it. Are you going to have big visual effects? Are you going after photographers? You need to look at the actual design component and the function of it. Because though I may come over because of a title or a keyword, once I get there, are you going to lead me into other posts? Am I going to be able to find other posts that will appeal to what I'm looking for? And then that leads you into the 4th area, which is conversion. Once I have visited the blog, can you convert me into a reader? Is there a call to action? Are you asking me to participate? Are you engaging me once I do participate? Are you pulling in the other networks? Are you showing your visitors that you're on Twitter and MySpace and Facebook and Dig and Reddit and Mix and Propeller, Buzz, wherever else that you are you engaging the readership and showing them that you are in those other areas so they can then connect with you there? And also syndicate your content there and share your content. Do you have the bookmarks? Are you asking people to share your content? So once you have those 4 things, you've really built the infrastructure. And then you get into the branding and the design and bringing out a bit more of your personality or your business's personality. You get into the logo design and the colors and the imagery and the function of the blog. So those are the 5 areas that I would focus on when designing your blog. What's your message? Who's your target? What's the function? How is it going to be laid out? How well are you going to convert? What are the plugins? How are you going to engage that readership? And then finally, the overall aesthetics, the colors, the branding, the logo design. So for Michael, I've picked out 4 different templates, and these are just starting off points that I think fit his content and a bit of his personality as well. So what I would like is if you as readers could comment, look through, and see which of the templates you think best fits Michael and his blog. And of course, feedback if you think certain colors, I use a lot of blue in some of these templates, different colors that might work for him, or if you know of a blog template that I haven't included, please put that in. So Michael, I want to thank you so much for letting me contribute to your blog today, and I look forward to seeing everyone's comments. Thanks so much, and you guys have a great day.